You have to move. We're gonna have to share. Guess who's back with internet? Guys, it's been a fucking journey. I'm so fucking tired. The guy that was, hoarding my package with my new internet box today and didn't find it the 2 times I asked, including the time I actually went there. When he gave me my package that he stored at my first name, not family name, to be honest, I was this close to strangling him. And I think he saw it in my eyes, like, he tried to make a joke, I didn't react at all. I was like, even with the mask like covering all of that, I think he saw it and he went like, okay, we're just gonna scan that and give it to you and send you on your merry way. And I was probably very wise of him, because I was this close to losing it at that point. Fucking tired, but hey, look! I have my new glasses! And they look awesome. And they are completely unique and made especially for me, and that is written there. She graved on it, handmade for me with my name. It's my dead name, but it's still very cute, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, I needed that. It's way earlier than expected, which is great. And yeah, they're making me very happy. I'm gonna need a couple days to get used to it, because I just literally had them 6 hours ago. So they're gonna take a couple of days to just get used to. But yeah, apart from that, I've got my glasses, my trim glasses, and they are perfect and exactly what I wanted. So it's fucking great. This week it's been tough, but it started very, very terribly and ended up pretty great. Well, still difficult, but I still managed to do stuff, so I'm pretty happy with it. You are clawing me, sweetheart. We talked about it. That's just safe sex. Was it this? Sex etiquette? Something like that? No clothes. Nothing that draws blood. Well, I say that, but I have a blood kink, so there's that. But no, it hurts. I don't like when it hurts. I said no! I love her, but she doesn't control her clothes at all. Which is kind of problematic. But I love her. She's cute. She makes up for it. So, last week. Wow. So I did the macarons on Saturday. I made the macarons, biscuits, and the praline and the French buttercream. And all together, let me tell you, it fucking rocked. I don't know what I did with the biscuit part, but they cracked. Which frankly wasn't really an issue, because they tasted the same and I made them more for the taste than for the look. So that was okay. They tasted fucking amazing. And I did 2 tests for cherry pie that my neighbor and I tasted together. I'm not 100% convinced by them, so I think I'm gonna try a couple more formulas. I don't know. I think I'm still searching for the high of the dirty chai and the pumpkin spice, where I just tasted this thing and I was like, oh fuck me, because it was just that good, you know. So yeah, I don't think I can get it with any other recipes because they're just too complex, and finding the right balance between everything is a matter of taste. It's not a science. You can't just find the correct balance with so many exact flavors combining. I think I'm seeking for something that I can't reach, which it's not perfect. Also, on Saturday, sweetheart, I don't remember if yeah, it was the week before. So on Saturday, I did I did some laundry, and it leaked. There was water everywhere, and I almost lost it. Because when I woke up Saturday, when I went to bed Saturday morning, my neighbor who works for my landlord came to replace the tiles. And of course, he did that. The moment I went to bed, he started using an electric saw right underneath my window. So I get it, for him it was 9 a.m. so it was okay, but for me it was 2 hours of pure torture, and after 2 hours I was like, I can't fall asleep like that. So I went down and I asked him if it was going to last long or not, so I could, you know, put some earplugs in, and he said, oh no, it's okay, I'm almost finished, and then I come to help you. And I almost lost it there because I was so freaking exhausted. I wanted to just go to bed. And he went and spent like an hour and a half working on the tiles upstairs on the shower, and my toilet was doing that leaky sound thing. And instead of, you know, asking me what I was supposed to do, what I do when that happens, he closed the tap, feeding the toilet altogether, which is, admittedly, it's a very shitty decision and way of handling the problem. So he told me, yeah, well, it's that. I didn't say much because I was freaking exhausted. I just said, hey, bye, and went to bed. And when I woke up on Saturday night, around 8 p.m, my toilet wasn't working. I turned on the tap and the tank wasn't filling, and it was 8 p.m, between 8 and 9 p.m, a Saturday night, and I was living at night back then, so in my mind I was like, I have IBS, I'm not spending the whole night like that without functioning toilets. There's no public toilet I can think of that I can go all night long on a Saturday. I need toilets, that's just... So I lost it, and I went to my neighbor and I kinda yelled at him, which admittedly wasn't the best version of myself, because yelling at my neighbor, bothering him on a Saturday night for something that admittedly it was not his fault, the toilet was broken, but still I went there and kinda yelled at him, and I was like, what did you do to my toilet? And he was like, are you fucking dumb? You just have to turn the fan back on. And I was like, do you think I'm dumb? Because anyway, it escalated, and he didn't come to help, so I had to call the landlord. And the landlord said, I'm not coming Saturday night, fuck yourself, so just call the plumber and I'll pay back. And so that's what I did, and the plumber came and he changed everything, so the bill was $500. In theory, my landlord will pay me back. In theory. I will feel a lot better when I actually have the money in my bank account, you know, but yeah. Theory. So yeah, that was a fun Saturday. And so yeah, and then I did the laundry and it leaked. No, I did the laundry the next day. And the laundry after my neighbor came and helped me install the kitchen back on. And I did the first laundry. And it leaked all over the place, and I was like, no. That was just too much. I was losing it. It'd been a tough week, you know, and I didn't think of, you know, putting the little rubber circle because I'm not a plumber and I'm a little clueless. And when the landlord told me, yeah, you just have to put the little rubber circle, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But I never would have thought of it alone. So that's the reason the tap was leaking. It was just because it was lacking the rubber. And so I called him, called my mom to come. I was a little harsh. And I was a little harsh on the tiles too because it looked fucking ugly. And so all of that meant that I called very angrily my landlord for him to come as soon as possible for a machine that was leaking only because I was stupid, and for tiles that frankly don't look that bad, and that he told me that I was supposed to fix myself, but he did it for free for me. So the next day when he came back for the plastic protection to finish the shower, I apologized, and as soon as I'm seeing my neighbor, I'm gonna apologize too because I was not the best version of myself and I'm not very proud of it. I was tired. There was a lot going on and it was just too much. Emotionally, I just couldn't follow. It's okay. It's in the past. So yeah, all of that means that I'm tiring super fast because it's just I'm just not built for that. So yeah. So that was Sunday. Yay! We only had Sunday. On Monday I tidied up my place because it was a bit of a mess and I just wanted to start living in my place again. So I put all of my clothes that were just on a pile over my dresser. I put all of the things that I'm not really wearing constantly. Like right now I'm just turning on 3 to 4 outfits max because I couldn't be bothered to just dig into the pile. So instead of having them there, since I'm not using them, I put it all in my cupboard in my bedroom. And so I have no longer some clothes hanging on everywhere, and I can put the suitcase over the dresser, and that freed a little more room, which will be appreciated when I will have to film there for the March bullet journal, which I'm not looking forward to, but yeah. So I just needed some space, so I did that, and it worked. Also had to call because I have this insurance for my electronics that I pay every month, because in theory it will pay me back my computer when it snaps and breaks. Since I bought it in 2008, I'm relatively pessimistic over its actual shelf life expectancy. To be honest, since it was built in 2008 and it was a Mac, it's pretty sturdy and still working pretty fucking well. So I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon, because older stuff are just built stronger and more durable, which is just a whole other problem. But yeah, in fact, it's not showing any sign that it's about to break, so it's okay. But yeah, that insurance has called me for that, so it's already a half scam as it is. But they also have partnership with about everybody, every scam company ever, and I keep getting scams of people who have my information from this insurance and have my bank of informations too, and they will fucking take anything I can say as a yes, I want your contract. So that means that once again I have a contract that started out of nowhere, that I didn't sign for, that I didn't agree on, but they will twist my word from the phone call to say, I have your electronic signature on it, you agreed to it, and I can tell everybody all I can, I did not agree to it. Anyway, that happens all the time, so I had to call both my insurance and the new contract stuff to say, fuck you, I want to stop, to cancel it. I wanted to cancel my insurance, but they owe me 150 euros, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna wait until they give me that money before I stop my contract. But that's on my list, because I'm fucking my computer is not about to break. Even if it did break, I will not be giving me the money to replace it new. It would give me the value it has now, which since I bought it in 2008, maybe I'll get 400, 500 bucks. It's just not worth it giving them money every month, especially since they're fucking pain in my ass scam wise. So I just want to stop it, take the money that I have right now and put it in a safe place, so I can have the money for the new computer whenever that one snaps, and that will be a very better way of dealing with it. So I had to call that, which meant most frustration, because those calls are very frustrating, aren't they? But I did it because I'm fucking genius. I also called the internet company to ask whatever the fuck was happening, because I was waiting for the fiber connection to arrive to my place, and it was not. So I called saying, hey, what with that? When will it arrive? And they say, it already arrived. You can already claim the new box, and you just have to ask for it. So I asked for it. And it was supposed to be delivered on Tuesday, and it was not. You have to move. So yeah, it was supposed to be delivered on Tuesday. It was not, because of course it couldn't be easy. It wouldn't just be me. So it was not delivered on Tuesday, and the carrier website told like it's supposed to be delivered today. It's supposed to be delivered today, and got stuck on that. So I called the place where it was supposed to be delivered at, and I asked if the thing was delivered there or not. And he told me, "Oh no, I don't find this one with my name, with my family name." And so I was like, "Okay, must be the carrier's problem." I just call them. So I tried to contact them ever since. And this morning I called them. They told me that the package was at the store where I had it delivered. So I went to the store after getting my glasses, and he told me I can find it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go straight to the carrier's office, which is at the other side of the town. I'm gonna have to take my car, which I don't want to because there's a washing machine at the back of it. So I went to the carrier's office, who told me, "No, look, I have the stamp. It was carried at the office." And I was like, "Okay, look, even if it was, why didn't you notify me?" Because it was like the 16th, so yesterday it was delivered to the store, and they were supposed to notify me when it arrived to the store. They didn't, so they are partially responsible. So I went back to the store after that, and I had my no bullshit look. I was like, "My package is here. Package! And package!" So yeah, I'm having the Tumblr comic package. It was a good story. Anyway, yeah, so I went back and it was like, "My package is here. I'm not living without it." And I had to go to the back with him because they put your name on the box so they can find it easier, which makes sense. So, but instead of putting my family name on the fucking box, he put my first name. So of course he wasn't fucking finding it. So I went there and I was like, "That's my name right there, you asshole!" And I got the package, and he didn't even try to like ask for my ID card because I would have strangled him, and I think he saw it. So yeah, I came back home and I plugged this damn thing on, and yay, it's working! And even if it doesn't have the fiber yet, and it's only working now because he has the new box, the new router, which is great. And next Thursday I have the fiber that is installed and compatible with the new box. Anyway, I have internet now. Which, yay! Fucking yeah! Because fuck yeah, it's been a long week. Long 2 weeks without internet. So yeah. That's what... So yeah. It was on Monday that I did all that. I also edited videos. And... oh, I did the dishes. The next day I did some yogurt. I called and got the landlord to come. I wrote once. I wrote 2,800 words. So it's not finished, but I'm still writing. It's okay. And I sketched it for March, but maybe one sketch. On yesterday, So it was only a 6 day week for me because the cycle thing. Anyway, so yesterday the landlord came again. I did some laundry. I practiced archery, which is nice. And I didn't pull on my muscles again, so I was kinda itching to do it again today. But weather was not on my side, and I had other things to do, so it got in a way, but yeah. And I wrote half of the Disneyland post that I wanted to make. And I partially edited another bullet journal video. So everything is cut out, I just have to do the voiceover. And so today, and I crocheted. And today I wanted to finish the crochet thing I'm gonna show you. But I didn't because it took longer than definitely needed. I still have maybe an hour left of work, but I've not finished it today because I was just exhausted at that point and just need to go to sleep. I did my hair, which is great because it feels nice. It's not greasy anymore, and I had that long on my side and it's so fucking annoying and uncomfortable. So now it's all clean shaved and it's all pink. It's great. So I did that. I squeezed some orange juice. I went to fetch my glasses. I went for all of the package problems. And yeah. And it's already bad. Tomorrow I go to the thrift store and to Lidl for groceries. I finish the voiceover on the video. I sketch for March. I'd like to paint too. And I'll try to finish Dick. Then on Monday I have to message the singing teacher because I can finally use internet again, so I can finally, have my classes again. So yeah. Altogether, I'm not caught up with all of the things that I wanted to do in February, but in my defense, it's a fucking nightmare. I've been really unlucky, and there have been a lot of problems that I needed to handle, and so far I'm pretty fucking proud of what I've been about to do. All of my problems are mostly handled. It's not perfect yet, but everything on its way for resolution, and I'm gonna take it as a win. So yeah, I can do it. So Dick, I'm only showing you because I know that the person I'm giving it to doesn't watch the vlogs. So it's good. So she did that. She's interested in that blog thing that is called Cursed Asks Sunday. And that is a blog talking about cursed figs, and they are bad. They are really cursed, and I feel tainted every time I read one of them. But that's her thing. That's makes her happy, and that's the most important. And she painted the banner for that event, and they look like plushies, bear plushies, and they all have their cursed twist. And one of them, I'm gonna do 3 of them. So one is Dick. The second has a tentacle monster behind it. They're all cursed. And the third one is 2 bears, one raping the other, which is just And they are the softest ones because I refuse to do a bear pissing on another. They're just things I refuse to do. So I have all of the pieces for the little bear, and I just have to assemble them. It's missing the antlers, but apart from that, it's all good. So I have the body, the little head, look at the little head. Weird. That must be an arm. Little legs, and missing pieces. So I have its little legs, and then little arms, and then the giant dick. Yes, it felt absolutely terrible to crochet a dick. The worst part was that I had to crochet embroidery floss for the tip, and it took fucking forever, and every instant of it I was aware that I was fucking crocheting a giant cock tip. It's a good thing I love her. But yeah, I think she's gonna love it, and I'm excited about that. If not exactly excited about, crocheting dicks, but yeah, I think she's gonna love it. And yeah, I only have to do the antlers because of course the damn thing has antlers, and assemble everything, so it shouldn't take long anymore. But I'm just too tired to do it right now. So yeah, overall it's great. I can finally shower again. Did that today. First shower in like a week. It felt so fucking good. I took a couple baths, but it's just not the same, I just wanted to shower. So yeah, I'm gonna start posting all of the videos that I did one by one, because they took like 3 hours each to upload. So I'm gonna first I have the last week's vlog uploading right now. Next one is this today's vlog, and yeah. And then the others which are not that urgent anymore. So yeah, that was my journey of this week, and we already the 18th. We are it's coincidentally my parents' anniversary, as a matter of fact. And yeah, so I only have 10 days left of February, and I have a lot of things that I need to fit in them. I need to finish this one and finish two other sewing things. So now that I have a little more room, maybe I just sew something actually, instead of crocheting, which takes forever. I don't know yet, but I have two more sewing stuff to do. I want to do March before, so I have to sketch and film March. I want to make the book press, so I already have to watch videos about making a book press, order the right materials, assemble it properly, and just wait. Yeah, making it. I have 3 tea recipes to make. I have cherry pie that is maybe halfway through. I only have 1 advent fix that I've written. I want to make a second one. It would be nice to have a long one done. And I'd like to, paint my bedroom. And finally start the singing lessons. And I only have 10 days left. So it's gonna be tight. But I can do it. I can do about anything. I'm fucking good. So yeah, that's the goal. That's what's going to happen next week. February will have been a fucking tiring, exhausting month. But it's not over yet. But I am strong and I made it so far, so I can make it all the way through. I believe in me. I have to, because frankly nobody else does. Anyway, this was today, and since it's more than 20 minutes long, I will have to edit it, which is great. But yeah, I can do it. I'm not that tired, I can do it. I'm exhausted, but I can do it. I will see you next week. Hopefully we'll still have internet. If I don't, I'm gonna be pissed, but like big pissed. And yeah, it's gonna be a good week.